Hey, I'm Coach Knowles, and I've been here at St. Brennan. This is my 39th year. I moved down here from Indiana. My wife and myself moved here in 1976. She was an elementary teacher. She started teaching Holy Rosary, and I was hired by St. Brennan to teach social studies, world history, and to coach baseball and eventually football if we had it. I began in 1976. I moved down here with my son and my wife. We graduated from Indiana State University. Well, St. Brennan High School has been my work life, my entire adult life. I started when I was 25 years old, and when I started here, the school was 1 year old, and they needed the facilities were here, but they weren't made for a high school. They were facilities for a seminary and a lot of recreation facilities, and not a lot of classrooms or dorm buildings. And so I helped the principal transform the facilities into high school facilities. My second year here in the summer, we converted B building, which was idle for 3 years. No one was in it, into classrooms and a library. So St. Brennan has been my work life, my almost entire adult life. I'm now 64 years old and I'll be 65 very soon. I've taught world history for 22 years, generally 5 classes a day. In that same span, occasionally I would teach a phys ed class. I taught freshmen religion. I taught social studies. I taught geography. I taught occasionally I would work summer school, and one year I taught math in summer school. And many times I would sub for teachers, and like they would be out for a week or two, so I would teach their classes. They might be going on a trip or something of that nature. All my memories are fond. I mean, I enjoy being with the kids on a daily basis and with the teachers. I think my fondest memories are being with the freshman kids. The freshmen transform into kids out of grade school into high school, and by the end of their freshman year, they pretty much converted themselves into high school kids, and they think totally different. That's probably on a daily basis. That's being with the young kids is very rewarding. They make a lot of mistakes, not serious mistakes, but a lot of mistakes, and you see them grow as they learn from their mistakes. I coached baseball for 33 years in cross country, and all of my baseball teams, including the JV teams, which I usually would help coach also, RC and JV, I just absolutely love the guys. We always bonded. We had many great seasons winning. We won the state championship in 3A in 1983, and that was back when there was only 4 classes: single A, double A, triple A, and 4A. And we beat the 4A state champs the year before we won the state. The kids played against all the great players of the city of Miami. We played against Jose Canseco, Alex Fernandez, Lenny Harris, Ralph Palmero, just great ball players. And we beat Coral Park here in 1982. It was my biggest crowd ever at the park. We probably had 500 people here. We beat them on the last inning, and my center fielder caught a ball against the shop, which was 505 feet for the third out to beat Coral Park. We didn't really beat them. We played back so far that they couldn't hit it over our heads. But all of my cross country kids I loved. Uh, they always ran hard. And as the years went by, it just got so hot after school, and the kids would come out, and at times I would have 75 girls running, 25 boys, and not all of them would run in the meets, but they would come out just to run to get in shape. And I felt like that was when they all became great friends, and a lot of them still are friends today. And I probably can't even go to a mall or shopping center with my wife that we don't meet up with 2 or 3 groups of St. Brendan kids. And we always have great memories of each other. And my wife always knows all their names and their boyfriends and girlfriends and who they married. And it's really a great feeling when you see the kids go from 14 years old and now they're 30, 40, and now some of them are in their 50s, and I still have great memories. And then when I see them, it's like we hug and we quickly think back of what happened when we were together. Just spectacular.